I spent a decade as a CRNA. I was the person everyone looked to when the monitor turned red and the room went quiet. Trauma, high acuity, making the calls that matter at 3 a.m. I was autonomous, I was respected, I was only making a paycheck that most people only dreamed of. And then I walked away from all of it to become an anesthesia resident. The lowest person on the totem pole. These are the things nobody tells you about making this switch. If I'd known then when I know now, I still would have done it. But I would have been a lot more prepared for the ego death that comes with it. Today, I'm sharing the real, unpolished truth of living a career you love to chase the one you need. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Mac, former CRNA, now an anesthesia resident. I'm documenting this journey because almost nobody does this. And if you're considering it, you deserve the real story. If you're a nurse, medic, or a CRNA looking at the other side of the drape, hit subscribe. I'm building the resource I wish I had when I was sitting where you are right now. So the first thing I wish I knew is the identity crisis is real. You have 10 years of expertise baked into your DNA. Then, overnight, you're asking permission to place an IV. You walk into a hospital where you used to run cases independently, and someone will treat you like you've never ever seen a laryngoscope before. So here's what I tell myself. This isn't about ego. This is about the system. And you're actually starting from experience. Let yourself be a learner, but don't forget who you were to get here. You're going to be in situations where you've done a procedure thousands of times more than the person that's actually teaching you. Some attendants, man, they will lean into that. They'll treat you like you're a colleague. Others will feel threatened. They might dismiss your decade of practice just because it doesn't have an MD attached to it. My advice, don't use your experience to prove people wrong. Use it to make your learning curve shorter. The right mentors, they're gonna see your value. The ones who don't, they aren't your problem. I had the spreadsheets. I knew the math, did all the calculations. But the math really doesn't account for the feeling that you have when you wake up on month number 8. It's the feeling of watching your former colleagues take the big vacations. While you're calculating if you can afford to keep traveling on the road with more tools for the rest of the year. It's the weight of asking your partner to carry the financial load for years on end. My advice is going to be budget for the emotional cost, not just the bills. Have the hard conversations with your family now. Talk about what year 2, what year 3 of residency will actually feel like. Clinical sciences, they click differently when you've pushed the drugs and you've watched the vital signs change in real time. But here's the trap. The boards don't give a damn about your street credibility. They want the receptor subtypes, they want the embryology, the why at a level you never needed at 2 a.m. when that patient comes in crashing. My advice? Humble yourself in front of the books. Treat this like you're learning for the first time, or the gaps in the knowledge will trip you up when exam day comes. You will question everything. For me, usually happens after a 14-hour day of scut work. You know, that scut work, I mean, hunting down that one connection to the patient's peg tube because it's that one thing that's preventing them from being discharged. Knowing, God damn, I could be in a comfortable OR right now making triple the money. Every now and again though, a case comes in, a case that requires the absolute depth of medical knowledge I'm here to gain. That click, that realization that I'm seeing the entire picture now, that's the spark. My advice, write down your why, put it in your locker, say it every day. Questioning the path doesn't mean you're on the wrong one. It just means the path is steep. The truth is, I made this choice. But my partner, my kids are the ones that's living with the consequences of my choice. As a CRNA, I had total control. Now, the residency schedule owns me. Fuck. The residency schedule owns me. My advice, be intentional with the 15 minutes you have at home. Make it count. Never ever stop thanking the people who are holding your life together while you chase this dream. Thank you guys. Thank you. If you're in the middle of this transition or even just thinking about it, it is worth it. But worth it doesn't mean it isn't messy and humbling. I started this channel to help build a community for people like us. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment. What's the one thing holding you back from making your big move? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one, guys.